Well, here we are at IdeaLab, and this is the central section of IdeaLab where we have all the shared services. So each of these groups here, we have human resources and engineering and design and PR and finance, and each of these are areas that help the companies get started and then also focus on their customer. Our whole goal is to provide all the services that are more of the heartache functions of growing a business so the company can focus only on what the needs are of the customer and build a product that will satisfy them the greatest. And we start the companies right in one of these pods, and then once we decide it's something that we want to actually build and incorporate, we'll move them over to another part of the building. We'll capitalize it with the first, say, $250,000. We'll have someone come in as the beginning or founding CEO or founding executive, and then our recruiting department will help them fill out the engineering team. But at the beginning, it will be using IdeaLab resources. So we'll be using the IdeaLab engineering staff. We have programmers on staff, and borrowing all those resources to help them get started as fast as possible, and gradually they'll replace them with their own people. Eventually, when they grow to 100 people, they move out of the building, but I'll take you in a second to where the companies start out, where we have room for a 5-person company, a 10-person company, a 20-person company, a 30-person company, and so on. And the facilities department here moves all the companies around so they're always in the optimal space for their stage.
Awesome.
So here, we have different pods for different size companies. And each of these teams are independent companies. Now you can see there's no tall walls or anything separating one company from another. They're all in the same shared space. In fact, the whole IdeaLab building is 45,000 square feet, all on one floor, all very open space. The whole goal is that there's the most information sharing and knowledge transfer from one company to another. No two companies are competing with one another, so there's no chance of any trade secrets or anything like that being misshared between companies. But this company here, which is a solar energy company, and this company here, which is doing mobile retail loyalty, they might have nothing in common, except their VPs of marketing might talk together about strategies for marketing their companies more effectively. Their CEOs might get together and talk about fundraising. We would have a lunch for all the CTOs across all the companies in the building so they can share best practices. We're always bringing in lecturers to talk to the companies about best practices as well. But the main thing is they're right adjacent to one another, and they're working together in the same space, and they're learning about how to be successful as a company. Right now in the building we have 12 companies. When the companies grow past 100 people, they have to move out, and we have 25 companies overall in the whole portfolio in IdeaLab right now.
25 companies.